Detox, Jimmy, come on you two, it's time to gather by the fire for a classic Hordesmas tale, and by the Creatrix, this year's is one of my favorites.
I think your stories are just about the best thing in the whole universe. I said, I think your stories are just about...
I heard you, Jimmy. I just didn't respond. Adults do that sometimes when they have nothing to say or don't care.
Oh.
Okay, let's begin. There are many feasts and holidays in Unispace. There's Creechster, St. Corbach's Feast of the Unwashed, and of course, Picture Day. But by far the most magical, the most stupendous of all the holidays is Hordesmas, the day we celebrate the ultimate defeat of Renarak and King Krell at the hands and loins of the Lusty Horde. Truly the most wonderful day of the year.
Hordesmas is my most favoriteest time of year.
Okay, let's get this straight away, Jimmy. I promise to tell the story if you promise not to be a little idiot this year. Deal?
Deal.
As I was saying, from the frolicking fire fairies of Glindalis to the bung creatures of Lorcus 7, every being throughout Unispace loves Hordesmas above all other holidays. And why not? For Hordesmas is filled with rich and joyful traditions sure to melt the heart of even the coldest Ice Titan. Who told you that about Ice Titans, Detox? Don't tell anyone else you feel that way, party man. It's gross. Where was I? Ah, yes, the traditions. On Hordesmas, all of Unispace comes alive with Hordesmas magic. There's the gifting of hard truths, the trial by wasp beetles, and of course, the ceremonial hunt of the weakest. Truly, each and every Hordesmas is special, but one stands out as most special. For the Hordesmas I speak of today is a Hordesmas that almost wasn't.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes! No Hordesmas, no pump-kill pie, no blood reckonings, no baby swaps. All gone! Kinda makes your testes jump right up into your body, doesn't it? You see, my friends, not everyone loves Hordesmas. And one particular being loved it least of all. Uniroth. Uniroth was a very powerful and ruthless interdimensional warlord. As a child, he was ritually beaten by his 16 fathers to prepare him for his destiny, traveling around Unispace, destroying planets at will.
That's awful!
Your mom's awful. High five. You just high-fived your mom being awful. Oh, Jimmy, you're a true dunce, a real A+ shithead. Oh, thank you for that, Jimmy. Now, back to Uniroth. Uniroth was trained from birth to destroy, and destroy he did. As was the custom of his Seraphis ancestors, Uniroth lived his life for one purpose: to annihilate a single world within Unispace, each centon. And believe me when I say, he didn't take this task lightly. Uniroth immersed himself with scholarly diligence in the culture and customs of each world within Unispace. He saw the good, but he also saw the bad, and that was what he used to justify his horrific deeds. For once Uniroth deemed your planet unclean and unworthy, he would arrive in his ship Wrathbringer and use its onboard disruptor cannon to tear that world to pieces. Later, he would post pictures of the planet getting effed up on Pazap. That's a picture sharing site for warlords. You have a Pazap account, Detox? I'm not blowing smoke up your ass here, but your life is wild, buddy. Who knows what you get up to? I certainly don't. My goodness.
I used to have a camera. I like to take snapshots and nice smiles.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Jimmy. Anyway, on this fateful day, Uniroth anchored Wrathbringer in orbit around the small forest planet of Dree. The planet was populated by an advanced but peaceful people known as the Dreelons. They were blissfully unaware of the warlord's presence above their heads. All they knew was it was a beautiful day on Dree, and it was Hordesmas. Uniroth took aim at the diminutive green planet with Wrathbringer's disruptor cannon. Zooming into the planet's surface, he searched for the exact target he wished to hit: a roller skating rink known as Biscuits.
Wait, what?
What part are you having a problem with?
But that's such a specific name for a roller rink, Biscuits.
I know, right? It is what it is. Uniroth was about to activate the disruptor and destroy Dree via Biscuit's roller rink when he realized something. There was no one on the streets of downtown Dreeburg. Not a single Dreelon. Where could they be? He got his answer as his focus turned to the Dreeburg town square, and that's when he saw it. The entire city was assembled for the Hordesmas crowning of the goodest, a ceremony in which the goodest of all is recognized for their unwavering dedication to being good. There, far below Uniroth, a little Dreelon girl by the name of Sui-Tetru was about to be crowned goodest of all. But first, she needed to sing the most beautiful song of Hordesmas. Oh, come, all ye Hordesmen.
And Horde's women, too.
Damn right, Jimmy. As Yunaroth looked on from space, Sri began to sing, and it was the most beautiful thing that flying Deathbringer had ever heard. Suddenly, Yunaroth was filled with the spirit of Hordesmas. He had never done it before, but this year, damn it, he was going to spare this planet. Hordesmas was saved! But not only that, the warlord suddenly knew that much more in him had changed. This was only the start. He had been inspired by that young girl's song and purity to become a better being, a bringer of peace, and with that, Yunaroth felt a great swelling of heat in his chest, as if his 3 hearts had each grown a size larger.
Whoa, careful! We're kind of drifting into copyright infringement territory.
Just stick with me. Only it wasn't the spirit of the season he was feeling. It was the searing hot blade of a plasma sword driven into the warlord's back from behind by interdimensional bounty hunter and mercenary Dirk Star Wrangler, who had stowed away with one mission: kill Uniroth and bring his gigantic head to the remaining members of the Ulian Empire who Uniroth had all but wiped out the year before. Don't bullshit me, T-Tox. You don't have a plasma blade. Whoa, wow! Do you know how to use it? Okay, you don't, but hey, it's still cool.
Can I show you my magic hat?
No. Mortally wounded, Uniroth's hulking form fell face first onto Wrathbringer's primary control panel. And just like that, before Star Wrangler could even utter his catchphrase, "Still good," the disruptor cannon on board the Wrathbringer fired, cracking the planet Dree into 4 pieces. Although not yet completely gone, Dree was pretty well cornholed at this point and would have seen no more Hordesmases if it wasn't for none other than the goodest of the good, young Sui-Tetru. She instantly recognized this as the hand of Uniroth and knew what she had to do.
She saved them all with a beautiful song.
Oh, she didn't save them with a song? Where are you from, Jimmy? And do they make people with normal brains there?
Yeah?
As her planet broke apart around her, Sri dashed out the door to her father's lab. There she found something the crazy old fool had been working on, a temporal shifter capable of moving time backwards or forwards. She knew this was it, her chance to save Dree. With a few swipes of the device's touchpad and a push of a button, the goodest of the good, Sui-Tetru reversed time to just before the blast.
But what about the ship? The beam! It's
Don't slow me down, Jimmy, it's coming! Sri had just moments to make what happened next possible. In the presence of the Hordesmas star, she made a wish to the Creatrix to become the greatest pilot in the galaxy and save her planet. Suddenly out in space, near the Wrathbringer, a wormhole opened, and through it flew Panther Squadron.
You mean from Season 1, Episode 3 of the Lusty Horde?
Yes, the very same. And Sri was the leader of the squadron. Flying in formation, the valiant team of starfighters blasted Wrathbringer to space dust, saving Dree once and for all. From down on the planet's surface, Sri saw the explosion and knew she now must make good on her wish and train for the rest of her life to make certain that years from now, she was in that cockpit, flying through that wormhole and saving her planet.
That's a lot of pressure for a kid.
Sure is. Turned her into a real sourpuss. No one liked her after that, but you know what? It made her a better killing machine for the Florn Wars.
Oh.
Anyway, the important thing was that Uniroth was stopped, good won the day, and Hordesmas was saved. So say it the Lusty Horde.
So say it the Lusty Horde.
Merry Hordesmas, T-Tox. Merry Hordesmas, Jimmy, you dummy. And of course, a Merry Hordesmas to all of you out there listening. May your life force remain powerful and true, and may the night witches never find your bed. Remember, next year will be whatever adventure you choose it to be, so choose beyond your dreams. Okay, now who'd like a Hordesmas cookie?
Me.
I actually don't have one for you.